Deep down inside, you know that your friends are losers. They are losers, right? You've thought about it before, right? You've known that the things that they do not align with yours. They don't have the same influence as you. They don't think the same as you. They don't have the same mindset as you. They don't do the same actions as you. They call you dumb for reading books. They call you dumb for working. They call you dumb for not being able to hang out because you're constantly working. They think you're dumb because you go to the gym, right? Yet they still kind of almost fantasize over you, right? Like, oh, you're so cool at this. You're so cool at that. And you've tried to save them before you because you know where they're going. They're smoking weed. They're playing video games, right? You have to drop your friends, okay? They're not even real friends. They make fun of you for you trying to improve yourself. They're like, oh no, it's okay, it's fine. Just come on, let's go smoke some weed. Oh, it's fine. It's okay. We can just play video games. One round of zombies. Come on, let's just do a 1v1, right? You're still hanging out with them though, even though you know they're horrible for you. It's because you think that they're gonna hate you. You think deep down inside, right, that they're gonna blackmail you, because they're gonna expose everything about you, because you've probably told them everything personal about you, right? You think you're gonna be lonely. You think you're gonna be sad. You've heard about how bad it is to be lonely. Even if you haven't been lonely, you can feel you can know what it feels like. You can feel what it feels like just by somebody describing it to you. You think that they're just going to drop. They think they're gonna hate you. They're gonna spread rumors, especially if you're in school. They think they're gonna tell everybody you're gonna have a horrible reputation. You've always wanted to go ghost, right? Go ghost, cut off of all social media. You want to get rid of all bad habits, super like dopamine detox, supercharge your progress on self-improvement. You've wanted to do work. You've wanted to work on your business. You wanted to eat better. You've wanted to do all of this, right? But your friends are stopping you. Right? Every time you go to hang out with your friends, you're getting worse and worse. You have this ideal day. You have this exact morning routine. You have this exact afternoon routine. You're like, okay, at this time or after I get back from school, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna do cold emails. I'm gonna learn how to start a business. I'm gonna create content. I'm gonna post on Twitter. I'm gonna do this. Hey, you wanna come hang out with me at the mall? Yeah, sure thing. Right? Then you go to your mom. Your mom's like, no. He's like, no. Frick you. I'm gonna go anyways. You go anyways. You almost get kicked out by fucking security. You're like, oh my god, it's so fun. The adrenaline, and woohoo! You come home, 7 p.m. You wanted to go to bed at 8 p.m. You wanted to work on your business today. You didn't meditate today. You didn't journal today. You didn't do anything you wanted to today. Why? Your friends. Right? You so impulsively just allow yourself to hang out with them. Oh, but my friends don't really talk about their lifestyle, their mindset, the way they hang out with you, the way they interact with you, reflect their values. They smoke weed. They get you to smoke weed, right? Because of their values, right? You didn't even want to. You're like, oh, I'll just do it only with them. I'll only play video games with them. I'll only smoke weed with them, and then it's fine. You'll balance. It's so dumb. How dumb are you? I'm only gonna do bad habits with them. But you want to get rid of all bad habits. You know how bad these things are that you do with them. So why would you only do it with them? Eventually it's gonna creep into your life, even if you think it's impossible. Right? They bully you. They bullied me. I had this certain friend group in 6th grade, right? I told them that I wanted to start a business. They laughed at me. Friendly insults, right? It hurt. I burst it off, you know what I mean? I told them that I wanted to fight, right? Like I wanted to and they made fun of me. They're like, oh, Cobra Kai, knock off. Like, oh, you can't do shit. You can't fight. You know how they make fun of you. You know exactly how they make fun of you. You might brush it off like how I did, as friendly insults. It's not a friendly insult. They're straight up bullying the fuck out of you because you want to improve. Because you want to improve, they are making fun of you, and you think they're not dragging you down back into the bucket of crabs, right? They are dragging you down. You might not think that they are, right? But you can't even get what you want to get done during the day because you hang out with them so impulsively. And then you're like, oh, I want to eat junk food. Hey, you want to get KFC? Yeah. You get KFC. If you're Muslim, you'll know this. I did the same thing. They asked me to get KFC at the mall, which definitely was not halal, and I ate it on multiple occasions. Oh, I won't do the bad habits even if I'm with them now, cause you have smoked weed with them because of them. You have played video games only with them. Problem with that is, maybe if you're playing this Call of Duty Zombies map, right? You want to learn the Easter egg so you can play better with your friends. That's exactly what I did. And I thought I wouldn't do it by myself. And then I caught myself in the exact same spot where I was 2 years ago. Playing video games. I was clean for like 2 years. I was playing video games. Because of my friends. They're not going to blackmail you. Well, if you do it the wrong way, if you drop them the wrong way, they are going to blackmail you. You want to achieve your goals. You want to go ghost. You want to really focus, right? You want to achieve everything you've wanted. You want to get jacked, whatever your goals are, you want to achieve them. You want to focus on them. You want to cut out all the noise. You want to do work. You want to be productive, but they're stopping you from that. They're not going to blackmail you, right? They're not going to spread rumors. They're not going to do anything. They can't do anything. If you've already told them about how you are on self-improvement, they will envy you and they will try everything in their power to get you down if you drop them the wrong way. Don't suddenly go, hey, I can't be friends with you anymore. It's just out of nowhere, you stop hanging out with them, you stop fucking doing everything with them. Say no. Alright? If they ask you, hey, you want to hang out? We're going to go to the mall. No. Why? I have to do work. I have to work on my business. You don't have to tell them this. But you're like, I have to do work. This is what I did. They said no. I said no. They're like, why? I was like, I have to do work. They looked at me weird. Every single time I was asking them to go to the mall. Every time it was, you want to go to the mall? Yes. Then it was no. Out of nowhere, I just said no. That day was the most productive day of my life. The time that I stopped hanging out with my friends is when everything changed. I started to feel more productive. My thoughts weren't based around other people. They were based around what my goals were. They were based around what I'm going to do to improve my systems for my goals. How am I going to achieve my goals? How can I make my business better? How can I get more jacked? Why was I feeling bad in the gym today? I had this problem. How can I solve this problem? Oh, I'm not getting enough water. Maybe I can get more water. My brain was automatically doing solutions. Like, how can I be more productive? How can I focus better on myself? How can I? Problem, solution, problem, solution, problem, solution, problem, solution. Learning, implementing. That's all my brain was doing. It wasn't, oh, what am I going to do when I hang out with my friends? Then if this, then that, then this, then if that, then this. It was just, I have this problem in my life. I'm going to fix it. How do I fix it? This way. Oh, I did something wrong on this. How can I fix that? How can I improve? Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I wasn't journaling today. Why wasn't I journaling today? Oh, it's because of this. How can I make more money in my business? Oh, maybe I should do this, and then this, and then this. My brain was just automatically just snapped into this mode where everything was improvement. My entire life was just based on improvement. It's not that you're not productive. It's that you don't have the time to be productive. Your brain is caught up with everything else. It doesn't have the time, the capacity to think about improvement. Yeah, it's like, oh, what am I gonna eat with my friends today? Oh, what if we get caught and we go to police because we were doing some dumb shit? Oh my god, let's go. Oh my god, this is gonna be so fun. Like, nothing's gonna happen if you drop your friends. I have electrolytes in your water. You should get the little liquid IV packets. Get a big ass gallon of water. Keep it by your desk. That's how I fucking stay hydrated. Okay. Enough about this. Okay. How do you drop your friends? How did I drop my friends? I didn't one day just be like, hey, fuck you. I hate you so much. You're a bitch. I hate you. I want a self-improvement. I didn't just do that. It was very subtle. And the process is still going on right now. Maybe you have that one friend, right? Before I tell you about this, maybe you have that one friend. He knows maybe a little bit about self-improvement. He's maybe wanted to get jacked a little bit. Maybe he's wanted some money. Maybe he has like, this girlfriend. And maybe you thought about like, oh shit, if his girlfriend breaks up with me, I'm going to turn him into a fucking monster. He's going to be, me and him are just going to be going to the gym. Me and him are going to be rich. Keep him. Maybe you have one or two, right? Keep him. Try to save him. If you see that he has the capacity to do that, he has a lot of insecurities, similar that you had when before self-improvement, similar insecurities, keep him, save him. If he comes over and if he comes over, right, and like you guys hang out and like your parents tell him that he's a good friend, he should keep him, right? You should keep him as a friend because he's loyal. Keep him. You can save him. Now the other ones that your parents, they know that they hate, right? The exact ones that smoke weed, the ones that call you boring and not fun, the ones that scroll on TikTok all day. I find it disgusting how they scroll on TikTok. I was in school the other day and they were all just on their phones and just scrolling. Okay. Alright, let's get back to how to drop your friends. Stop dapping them up in the hallways. Don't talk to them as much, right? Don't text them. If they reply, don't reply. If they ask to hang out, no. You make sure you don't ask to hang out because you have things to do now, right? You have to work on your business now. You have to go to the gym now. You have to go to wrestling practice now. You have to learn how to fight now. You have to learn how to create systems now. You have to do this now. You have to do that now. You have to work, right? You're not going to hang out with them anymore. They might be like, oh, why? Same response every single time. This is what I do. Hey, you want to go to the mall? No. Why? I have to work. I'm busy. I have to work. I'm busy. I have to work. I'm busy. That's your response. I have to work. I'm busy. I have to work. I'm busy. Every single time. Why? I have to work. I'm busy. No. No, every single time. If they usually will come over to you during school and like try to hang out with you, give them dry responses. In real life and on text. Actually, don't even text them, right? If you haven't, delete Snapchat already. It's fucking horrible. One of the worst social medias that just keeps you constantly focused on other people. Most of the people on there don't even give a shit about you, but you don't want to delete it because they think they give a shit about you. Like, oh, how am I going to text this person? They texted you like last year, bro. If you really want to text them that desperately, get their iMessage or their phone number. And if you're too scared to do that, then you shouldn't be texting them in the first place. Stop dapping them up in the hallway. Stop talking to them. Right? Now, if they obviously talk to you in person, don't just fucking ignore them. Like, talk. But not as much. And don't get really as deep into the conversation. Be dry. Be dry as fuck. Right? Don't text them. Say no when they want to hang out. If they come over to you during school, again, be dry. Don't really engage with them that much. If they're going to go to the bathroom in school to go and smoke weed, don't go with them. If they're doing it, if they're going to go to like the bathroom and do dumb shit in the bathroom at lunchtime, stay at lunch. Stay in class. If you don't want to do your classwork, ask one of the smart Indian kids on a block, or so you can do cold emails during school or work on your business during school. That's all I do. I fucking write newsletters and script my videos. No, I use the newsletter as a rough script. Like, I don't even have it up in front of me right now. Read books during school. Just stop hanging out with them. If you can, go to the library during lunchtime. If you sit with them during lunchtime, go to the library. Go to the library. Bring a book with you. Bring your Kindle with you. Go to the library. Don't, if you, I guess intermittent fasting, so you don't eat lunchtime. Fuck. don't eat lunch, right? You can go ahead, go sit in the library, bring a book with you, read the book. Like, oh my, that's where we, oh my god, that's where we do all of our dumb shit and we hang out at lunchtime. Why are you gonna go to the library? I have to read. I have to make money. Where do you think your friends are gonna end up, bro? They smoke weed. They sleep late. They sneak out. They nicotine fiends. They don't do any work. They're undisciplined. They're unmotivated. They're depressed. They're anxious. They're empty. They're focused on girls. You were almost like them. You were like them, right? But then you figured out self-improvement. You saved yourself. You saw the path you were going on. Remember, you were already in that dire fucking situation, and you got out. You don't want to be there again. Your friends will be the cause of you being there again and going on that path again. You don't want that to happen. Be dry. Don't text them. Say no when they want to hang out. Just subtly go ghost. Very, very subtly. Don't drop them like this. It's not going to be like this, right? Because they don't understand. If you drop them like this, they're going to fucking do everything in their power to make fun of you. Don't argue with them. Don't like actually try to create arguments. Use the social skills that you've learned on these self-improvement videos. Not just mine, but everybody's. Maybe you've read Dale Carnegie's book. Still apply those rules when they talk to you or you talk to them. Just don't talk to them as much. Be dry. Now, how do you replace these friends? Right? You think you might be lonely. It's wrong. You're not going to be lonely. Even if there's nobody in your school or nobody you know in person that is, what do you call it? On self-improvement, knows about self-improvement, wants to get on self-improvement, is on self-improvement, far in self-improvement, there will be somebody online. There's always free communities, right? I'm pretty sure Danko has one, Hamza has one. I'm going to be coming out with one soon. Like Discord groups, private communities. Go into Hamza's comments or any self-improvement YouTuber's comments. And if you see somebody who's, telling their story in the comments or something like that, ask them what their Discord is. Be friends with them, engage with them, right? But most of you will have that kid in school who you can tell is on self-improvement. Like you can tell he's just in the back of the class on his fucking computer. He doesn't talk to anybody. Even if he does have those bad friends, he's still in the same situation as you. You can tell by what he's doing. He's jacked. He's quiet. He hangs out with, very innocent people. And even if you don't know who that person is, you can tell who that person is by their appearance. If you don't know who that person is, talk to every single person in your class in every single period. Every single person. Don't criticize them, right? Don't judge them. Don't do anything. Just give them valuable advice, actionable steps. Kind of let them talk. Don't really go, oh, I'm on self-improvement. I do this. I have my own business. Let them talk, right? Let them talk, right? Let them explain themselves to you, right? Get to know them. And if you do know who that person who's on self-improvement is, they're in the same level as you as self-improvement, maybe a little bit ahead of you. Maybe they know what it is, right? Maybe somebody who just got broken up with. They're all going to have the same mindset as you. It's weird, but it's everybody who gets broken up with, everybody who, there's always that 1% who in chaos, right? He fucking just rises up, bro. I was one of them. You are one of them. That kid in your school is one of them. You want your friends to be one of them. That 1%. Everybody in that 1% you should know you should be friends with. Because they will boost you up. You will boost them up. Give that kid valuable advice. Give him actionable steps. Learn from him. You learn from him. You teach him. It's mutual. And be funny. You don't have to be like the mentor and like, oh, it's only self-improvement, right? Go to the gym with him. Hang out with him. Don't play video games with him. Just chill out with him, right? And Don't try to save your friends. You know the friends that I'm talking about, the miserable ones. I've tried. I almost got one. And then he started, drooling over girls and doing dumb shit. I tried to save another one. He thought he had no problems. He was arrogant. The other one's just fucking lost. Like I don't even know if there's a way for him back. Hopefully he can, because he has the same ambitions. Almost everybody does. Those friends had the same ambitions, right? They wanted to start this business, right? And when you talk to them about business, they are interested. They just aren't there yet. And it's not worth spending your time doing their dumb shit, right? Even if they have the ambitions, they don't act on it. Right? They only act on the shit that they think is fun, like playing video games, smoking weed, doing this shit. So that's why it's not worth to save them. Now you have all this time that you would usually be hanging out with your friends. What do you fill it up with? Learning and implementation. Now you're gonna listen to long form podcasts, educational long form podcasts that that are according to your goals, that correlate with your goals. Maybe listen to an Andrew Huberman podcast if you want to fix your sleeping problem. It doesn't have to be your goals, it just has to solve a problem in your life. Or something you want to learn more about, something you're passionate about, maybe something that you can do for your business, maybe something that you can work on, maybe your goals, right? Like, I was watching today one on sleep, right? Because I wanted to improve my sleep even more, right? Because here and there I wouldn't wake up, right? So I wanted to learn a little bit more about it. And then I was also learning about one on, I was watching a couple videos on, nutrition, right? That reminds me, my food's still upstairs. I think it should be done by now. Learning and implementation. When to read books, right? What would you do during the free time, right? Exactly what you would have wanted to do when you were hanging out with your friends. That day when you were gonna go home, right? And you don't have any social media. You wouldn't have watched You wouldn't have watched TikTok. You wouldn't have went on YouTube pointless, and you wouldn't have just procrastinated, right? Hanging out with your friends is a form of procrastination, right? Even if you get rid of all bad habits, you still cope by hanging out with your friends. That's a stage. You get rid of all bad habits, right? Like no more social media, right? And then you cope. You still procrastinate, but you don't think it's procrastinating because, I'm improving my social skills with my friends. I'm building better relationships. Just cope. That's all it is. That's a form of procrastination, right? Because you'll go from no social media, then you'll go to hanging out with friends, and then once you get out of that area where you're done hanging out with friends, that's where it starts. That's where your journey starts. That's where my journey fucking started. I felt it. There was a difference between that time before I was in and out of rut, and keeping to hang out with those friends, right? And then it was different. I just come home, I just work relentlessly, go to the gym, and I sleep on time. I do everything that I've wanted to do. Just fucking perfect now. I feel the progress. I felt the change. You're gonna do exactly what you wanted to do. You're gonna work on your business. You're gonna go work on your business. You're gonna go read books. You're gonna learn. You're gonna implement. That's all it is. Learn, implement. You're gonna go to the gym. Maybe you're gonna learn how to type faster. Maybe you're gonna post content on Twitter. Maybe you're gonna do finish a course that you bought. Maybe you're gonna journal more. Maybe you're gonna, meditate more. Maybe you're gonna sleep earlier. Maybe you're gonna wake up earlier. Maybe you're gonna, it starts to change once your friends are out of the equation. Once you go ghost and you cut out all of the noise, right? People, cut out all the noise. Cut out all the noise, guys. They don't tell you how to cut out all the noise. I'm telling you how to cut out all the noise. Drop your friends. That's the most noise that there is. Drop your friends. Stop going on social media. I have a video on social media. Go watch that one, right? Reclaim your attention. I have another video on that one. Learn how to focus. Implement good habits, right? Every single one of those good habits you haven't implemented, right? And even if you have implemented them, get better at them and implement them if you haven't already, right? You know what they are. It's meditation, exercising, journaling, gratitude journaling, deep work, working on your business. You know what they are. There's multiple of them. And I'll post another video on them, right? On the exact ones. And some new ones that you haven't heard of, right? You know what you're going to do. You know what you have to do. So learn, implement. cut out all the noise. You know how to cut out all the noise? Go cut out all the noise. Start implementing everything that I just told you. Your friend just texted you right now, right? Don't respond to him. Put your phone on do not disturb at all times. Create a setting in do not disturb, right? Where it's called deep work. And only have your mom, dad, and your siblings be able to text you. Nobody else. No notifications from any apps. Your mom, your dad, and your sister. Just your family members. Those are the only ones that can text you and call you. Otherwise, everybody else is just not there. Right? Ibrahim or you have do not disturb is enabled. That's what it's gonna say when they try to text you. And it's always gonna be like that. And then eventually they won't text you anymore. They won't talk to you anymore. But then you're gonna have that new friendship with that other guy, with those other guys, and then you guys are just gonna be fucking best fucking buddies. And you guys are just gonna boost your guys' ass up into the fucking heavens, bro. You're just gonna get rich. You're gonna get jacked. You're gonna achieve all your goals, bro. And then those guys down there, maybe they will be up there. Maybe they'll realize that they're going on the wrong path. But for now, they're gonna be down there. You're gonna be up here. You're gonna be decades ahead of them in progress in life. You're gonna be decades ahead of them, even though you guys are the same age. You know where you're going. Go there. Cut out all the noise. Learn and implement.